let's talk really quick, guys, because I feel like there's something that a lot of people misunderstand here in this situation, and so I want people to understand it moving forward, so that way when you leave comments on my videos, you leave comments that are appropriate to the situation. Okay, so let's chit-chat. The reason that there has been distance between us and the in-laws for the last month isn't because she is narcissistic. It is because she was blatantly disrespectful. That will not be tolerated. Okay, blatant disrespect towards me, towards Tanner, about our child, about our home, about anything that has to do with us will not be tolerated. Period, point blank. Not dealing with it. But narcissism. Okay, this term is thrown around so frivolously in the way that the world is now. People just throw this term around and they don't realize that it is an actual disorder. Like, this is an actual disorder. I don't feel like going and digging out my textbooks, but here you can see NPD, or narcissistic personality disorder, is a disorder in which a person has an inflated sense of self-importance. Okay, this is an actual disorder. Think about it, mental, psychological disorder. So, the same way that I would not cut somebody out of my life because they were bipolar, or because they have OCD, or because they have BPD, or because they have anxiety, or because they have schizophrenia, is the same reason why I will not cut her out of my life because she has NPD. It's not right, okay? People who have disorders cannot control it, and a lot of times people who have NPD have no idea that they have it because of the characteristics of the disorder itself, okay? She doesn't realize that anything is wrong, which is why I continually give her chance after chance to try and build a better relationship and to try and start fresh. We give her consequences to see if we can find ways around it. We are doing everything that we can to work through it before we just cut ties with somebody because of something like that. That's not okay. The blatant disrespect is where we have a problem, not her disorder. So moving forward, when you guys leave comments saying, well, why do you still deal with it? Why do you still talk to her? Why are you giving her another chance? Would you cut somebody out of your life because they were diagnosed with bipolar disorder? Because they were diagnosed with OCD? Because they have anxiety? Would you cut somebody out of their life, or out of your life, that has a disorder that they have no control over? I would hope the answer to that is no. I will cut her out of my life if she disregards my boundaries for me and my partner and my home, if she disregards my boundaries with my child, and if she continues to disrespect us. That's where we will cut ties. But not because she's entitled and she's kind of self-centered. That's besides the point. Okay? Moving forward, when we tell you guys that we're low contact, it's because there was disrespect, not because she's narcissistic.